Greetings, South Haven Christian School family. It was so exciting today to see all the students here, watching them put their things in their locker, the girls decorating their locker, the boys just throwing their stuff in the locker. But the students get going around getting to meet their teachers. I know in the elementary they got a little bag of candy and some other things. It was just a great time, and it was just exciting to see our young people back here on campus. We were so excited also to welcome a lot of new families here. God has been so good to us here at South Haven. We're looking at about a 10% increase right now. We're at 325, and by the time school starts on Tuesday, it could be closer to 330. And so God has been good to us. We look forward to having a great school year. Now at this time I'm going to have Mr. Philip Starnes come, and he's going to just give us a few things about the athletics and some great opportunities for our parents.
Well, we're excited about the new athletic season. In fact, we're going to kick things off with varsity football this Saturday at Martin Luther King Jr. Park. We'll be hosting Zion Christian Academy, and that's going to be at 6 p.m. And don't forget, all school families from K-5 all the way through 12th grade, your activity fee takes care of all home events, so you are welcome to attend. And that's at no charge because that's included in your activity fee. And that's this Saturday. Our middle school volleyball will be traveling to Lancaster to start their season in a tournament down there at the Volley Jam at Lancaster Christian. And then next week, our varsity volleyball and JV volleyball will be playing at Christian Community to start their season, and then middle school football in just a few weeks. And also, our varsity golf team will be kicking off their season here in about 2 weeks as well. So a lot of exciting things going around. If you have any particular questions about some of those teams, feel free to reach out to me. You can email me at pstarnes@shcspatriots.org, and I can get you some more information on that. Also, very important, we have our Booster Club program. Our flyers are ready, and those will be emailed out to you very soon over the weekend or the first of next week, and also some opportunities of how you can advertise your business in our gymnasium, and I'll get that information out to you very soon. So if you're interested in any of those things, any questions about our sports program, any questions about sponsorships, please reach out to me. Once again, that's pstarnes@shcspatriots.org. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Starnes. We appreciate all the things going on in the athletics. Mr. Starnes will also be helping us this year with our discipline in the middle school and high school, and he's going to help us in some of those areas that Mrs. Hatcher helped us with last year. Now, just a couple things. Drop-off. Drop-off the first day is always exciting. I already had seen some of the parents, some of the moms with the kindergarten students, already seen some tears, but I'll let you know we will provide plenty of Kleenex on that day. If you would like to come in on that first day and drop your student off, what we would ask you to do is come right past the elementary parking lots to the first driveway on your right. That will be right before right in front of the high school building across the road. And so you can park there and walk your child in. If you park right in that area, right in front of the elementary, you will have a very difficult time getting out, and there'll be a lot of congestion. So we ask that you come up, park in the high school parking lot across the road, and then walk your students in. I know that it's exciting, and there's a lot of tears, especially for those kindergarten students and moms and dads, but please help us with that. Now, that's the first day. On the second day, we want to try to get back into schedule, and you can drop your students off, come right around, drop them off there at the elementary building. We'll have folks to help them get to their classroom and make sure they get where they're supposed to be. Now, pick up. That's always exciting also in the first week. Remember, elementary is dismissed at 3, middle school at 3:05, and high school at 3:10. And we do that to stagger those dismissal times. If you have an elementary student and a middle school or high school student, my suggestion to you, especially this first week till everyone kind of feels it out and kind of figures out where we're supposed to be, is that you come about 3:10. And if you come in and follow the pickup pattern, which you should have received from your teacher, come in, pick up your elementary student, should be cleared out, and then you can come right around, come up the driveway, and right in front of the high school, and you can pick up your high school student there or middle school student. There is one change to the handbook, and this year we actually printed the handbook. Last year we tried to do it online, found that was a little difficult for parents, so we went ahead and printed this. you should have, if you came in today to get open house, then you should have received this. This is what we go by. So if you have a question, look in your handbook, should be able to help you. But just as far as the change goes, we have a change in the absence policy. We are allowing 8 absences per semester. What that means is we're not dealing with unexcused absences or excused absences. You have 8 absences. After 8, then you may have to come to Saturday school to make those days up because you're missing time from school. Now, we do understand extended illnesses. COVID is still here. You may have an extended illness. We would just need a doctor's note, and we'll work with you on that. We also allow 10 days for family vacations. And so if you have a family vacation planned, get it pre-approved, and we give you up to 10 days and before there is some penalty to that. So we're here to help you, work with you, and that's just a change that we have in the handbook this year. If you have some questions about that, please let us know. Call the office. We'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. Our theme here at South Haven Christian School is found in Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 10 or 12. It says this, "And if one prevail against him, 2 shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken." And we like to look at the threefold cord as the home, the church, and the school. And we're all pulling that same direction to help that young person really become what that young person God would have them to be. Academically, spiritually, socially, and we're all working together to see that happen. We consider ourselves a family here at South Haven. Our new parents, we have a lot of new parents. We welcome you. When I talk to new parents, one of the things I tell them is, you're coming into the South Haven Christian School family. And so we all work together. If you have an issue, please let us know. We'll be glad to help you. If there's something that we need from you, we'll call and we'll work together because it's to benefit your young person, and that's what we want to do. Now, I'll make a deal with you. Here's the deal. If you don't believe everything they say about us, we won't believe everything they say about you. Please give us a call. Sometimes I understand how they are, and they may go home and say, well, this happened. Please contact us and let's talk with the teacher, and the teachers will be glad to help in anything that comes up during the year. We love your kids. We love you. We're glad that you're a part of South Haven Christian School. Now, probably what you're waiting to hear. We are going to start the year with no restrictions. All right, we're going to start with no restrictions, no mask restrictions as far as our students. That's how we ended the year, and that's how we're going to begin the year. We will still disinfect. There is a lot of hand sanitizer available. We're going to make sure the kids wash their hands. We're going to make sure things get wiped off. If your student comes home, if your child comes home, and if they have a fever, they don't feel well, they have a cough, please keep them home. If it persists, please get them tested. I heard of a situation at another school in the area that kids came in on the first day and the teacher was loving on them, hugging them, and the teacher found out the next day she had COVID and they had to quarantine that class. So please help us with that. For the most part, we want to have a regular school year, but COVID's still here, and so we may have to, there may be a time when a class has an outbreak that we may have to quarantine that class. If your child is around someone outside of school, we ask that you please quarantine your child and help us with those things. We're praying that God has a hedge of protection about us. Last year we had very few stoppage times in our school year because of COVID, and so we're thankful for how God has protected us. We really believe that God is going to do some great things this year. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. The kids that I've talked to in the hallways, for the most part, we're excited about coming back to school. I know some of them don't look forward to the work, but they look forward to getting back with their friends and seeing all the new things that are going on. So we look forward to a great year. If there's anything we can do, please let us know. We love you and look forward to a great school year.